Good Friday morning, everybody. It's finally Friday, and back out here with John over here at Upstate Brush Control. We are working on a 3/4 acre clearing job for a house, and we were out here all day yesterday getting stuff done. And I'll just go over real quick again what we got. Let's take a look. All right, got John over here in the Cabelco 210. Grubbing this stuff out. We still got to go, so I don't know if you can see that pink line over that pink string. That's the property line. We got to finish clearing all this. Kind of goes off in a diagonal down that way. We got to finish clearing all this out, grubbing all this out, getting it cleaned up. There's the man.
What's happening?
Good morning. Finally Friday.
It is Friday, that's right.
See what we can get done. John wants to take down that big poplar over there, so it's right next to a street and a house and a power line. So
everything above.
Yeah. So that's our main goal really today, because that's kind of a two-man job. Out here, that's like the one thing that really takes two people to be safe about it. So John wants to clear all of that to that tree today so we can get that big poplar that's standing up back there. It's on the road. It literally is on the road right next to a power line that goes there, and there's a house across the street. It's a decent sized tree. So we're gonna try to get around there with the mini and get it cut down, and then once we have all that cleared out, we'll follow it and push it back into the lot. So John's gonna grub out, and I'm about to hop in the 120. He's gonna stack me some material up here on the back end of the property, and we're gonna turn it into little bitty pieces. John's got to go to a meeting about 10 o'clock, and he's gonna leave me here to my devices for about an hour. Not sure if that's the best idea, but he's gonna do it. And yeah, we'll just keep kicking along and try to get this done. So I'll set up the tripod over here, and we'll do a little time lapsing and get some footage of the mulcher, and we'll get to rocking and rolling. right, guys, so as you can see, John's got all this material laid out for me here to grind up, and you'll see it's kind of all spread out all over the place. And when you're grinding material like in piles like this, that's what you want. You don't want a big high stack of material really high and deep, because as you're mulching into it, what's happening is the mulcher is throwing that mulch forward, or you're having to go up on top of the pile and grind the top first. Well, that mulch goes down to the bottom and it covers the material at the bottom, and the mulcher can't get down to it to grind the material at the bottom. So when you spread it out like this, it doesn't get too deep and allows you to grind all the material and not have big logs or chunks stuck down into the bottom of the mulch. So just a little tip for you if you're trying to, getting into doing something like this, clearing or grubbing and then piling this stuff up and grinding it with a mulcher. Make sure it's kind of all spread out a little bit. It doesn't have to be wide open, but you don't want a big, tall, high pile, just a 3 or 4 feet tall and yay wide, and try to go into a mulcher, because you're gonna have to rake back. You'll have to come back with an excavator or something and rake back through it and get those bigger chunks out of the bottom of the mulch pile. All right, got all this ground up, and John had to run to a quick meeting really quick, so I have been left to my own devices. So John trusts me enough to be here by myself. So the plan is, so he's already got a big stack of stuff crunched up in the Cabelco, so I'm gonna grab it really quick, throw it up right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab this other pile over here. There's some bigger logs stuck off to the side, but that stuff in there is stuff we're gonna grind. This is logs we're gonna haul off, and there's a couple other logs over there. So I'm gonna grab that brush pile. I will stack it up right over in there. We'll grind these 2 piles and get that done. So moving along, let's hop in the Cabelco real quick. First, I gotta change the pattern real quick, but we'll hop in there and get this stuff set up. All right, quick techie tip here for ever have to run one of these Cabelcos. The pattern changer, so there's the radiator, the coolers. Pattern changer is right back here. It's just a little valve right here. All you do, so that says ISO, and we're just gonna take it and flip it that way, and that's all you gotta do, and now we're in backhoe mode. And we're good to go. I run backhoe because that's what I learned on when I was about 10. My dad had a backhoe, and he put me on it when I was about 10 and said, figure it out. And that's the only control pattern I have ever known. So that's what I run. Like I said, I'm just trying to spread this material out a little bit so it's not all on top of each other. It just makes it a lot easier to grind for the mulcher, and kind of just lets you get everything. Oh no, I hit the tripod. Oh no. Oops. A little brushy cedar over there just went into my tripod. I'll have to go get that. Let me go grab that really quick. Oh, YouTuber problems, folks, YouTuber problems. I don't know how many of those tripods I've gone through, but it's quite a few. I get them at Best Buy. They're like $100 and they're kind of junky, and I just haven't found a good tripod yet that I really like. But that's that just comes along with the territory out here doing this kind of work. You're gonna break your stuff. I've eaten a GoPro. I've destroyed several of those tripods. It happens. so John just got back. You hear him up there. He's running the 120, grinding some piles I just took up there. I'm gonna hop in the 210, and we're gonna basically take out this whole corner right here. Where again, we're just trying to get back there to that big poplar tree so we can get it down today. So I'm gonna hop in a 210. We're gonna start ripping stuff out, and then I'm gonna make a pile right over here, kind of parallel this way, and then because that's such a long way to track, I'll make a pile, and then John will hop in the dozer and just push those piles to the back, and we'll just keep grinding them. So that's the plan. Let's hop to it. Alrighty guys, John's wife Jody was kind enough to bring us some lunch.
Oh yeah.
Had some Jersey Mikes, and John's gonna finish roughing this out here really quick with the 210, and we're gonna get all this stuff out of the way, and then we're gonna drop that big poplar right there. That's when the fun's gonna begin. So while he's doing that really quick, I'm gonna make myself useful, go back here, get on the mini, and start baling some more of this material up to the top of the hill. And then once I get some piles made up, I'll hop in the 120 and we'll start grinding it up. We don't really have a whole lot left to grind. It's really just that little bit left that he's gonna snatch out, that pile and that little pile right there, and that'll be about it. So let's get to it.
Like it?
Huh? Yeah, go ahead. You just tell me what you want me to do.
When it starts to go, I'm going to go over here.
Oh, what's the bar? I didn't want you to break the bar.
Yeah, don't put the
it's got a little bit of pressure on it. You want me to take it off while you hinge it?
Oh, it should be all right.
Okay. You're good. That's how you do it, folks. You would not have seen I dig it do that. I can tell you that. That'd have been like, yeah, are you taking that tree down? I'd be like, my tree service is taking that tree down. No, that was good. That was awesome.
Nice.
Very impressive.
All right.
For a guy that claims he hadn't dropped a tree in a minute, that was pretty good.
It's been a minute, for sure.
Knocked him down.
Oh yeah. Whack and stack 'em.
All right.
That was the hardest thing right there.
Yep. John's like, you're not leaving until we drop those trees. Yeah. You're not going anywhere.
I've asked about 5 times, so what time you
I had to tell him, like, my dad's like, I'm not going anywhere. I got nowhere to be today.
I could have found somebody. He did great. You did a good job. And thank you, Dad.
Yeah, man, no worries. Got it done.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna I guess you're gonna delimb that thing off with the 210 and get the stuff we can grind off of it, and
we'll load up there.
We'll grind it up, and we'll I think John may go get the root rake for the dozer. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, and he'd like to go ahead and root rake this out while it's nice and soft and dry. That would,
perfect conditions.
Yeah. Root rake could, with that, I mean, that top dirt's really sandy.
Yeah,
you get down about a foot, you still, like when some of those stumps we pulled up, there's a lot of that red clay in there, but that first foot or so in there is nothing but just this sand.
Get a little rain and that's just mud.
Yeah.
Slick.
Yep. All those roots just congeal in there.
Yep. Awesome. All right, I'll get this thing cleaned up real quick.
Let's do it. All right, everybody, that's the video. That's the day. It's 5 o'clock and it's Friday. John's ready to get out of here.
I'm gonna go home.
Yeah, he did a great job with those 2 big poplars right there. Again, I mean, that was, you know, that wasn't easy, you know, being right there on we were on the downslope pushing upslope. You guys can't see that, but that's an upslope, and we were on the downslope, and with a power line and a house and a street.
We did move our trucks, though.
We did move our trucks.
Yeah.
But yeah,
think we should, Davin's like, think I should move my? I'm like, yeah. Just in case. Never know.
Yeah. John be giving me a ride back.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, this looks good. We just John got all this root raked. We got he's got the berm up there. He'll sift all that out. We got just a little bit of stuff. I got most of it, most of the rest of the brush put up there in the back there where we've been grinding. There's just a little bit left right there. Probably another 30 minutes with the the skid steer will have all that ground up and cleaned up, and that'll be the end of that. And yeah, it's looking good. And then get the logs hauled off, and that'll be that. So all right,
thanks for coming out.
yeah, John does good work. It's looking good. So this will all, he's gonna lose all this topsoil coming this way out into the yard. House will be back there.
That's the plan.
That's the plan as of right now.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for John's channel. Things might change. But yeah, you guys will be seeing this good bit more work out here with him with the dozer doing the grade work and everything, and getting this cut down to elevation and making it look good. So go over to his channel and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and stay tuned for that. I'm sure this is all going to turn out good. And you got some more, you got maybe a few more trees to take out over there.
A little clump right there left.
Yeah.
Yep.
He wanted to save, was a big pine over there I think he wanted to save, and then there's a couple other trees in there I think he wants to save or something like that.
Yeah,
I think
we're gonna try to, but the edge of the house is gonna be really close to it, so and septic's going right over there.
Oh, okay, yeah, that might all have to come out. But
yeah.
All right, well, it's Friday and it's 5 and we're out of here. So I got some stuff coming up next week. I think we've got a few mulching jobs coming up, so stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye, everybody.
Thanks again, Davin.
Yeah, man, had a good time.
Yes, sir.